Welcome to our 1000th Wendy Show celebration. How you doing? I'm feeling like a winner. So let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. Gee, I could get used to this. You know, I'm a crier. It's very unusual for me not to be crying, but I am so overwhelmed, I can't even front. I want to... And I love you back, my co-hosts, my people watching at home, wherever you are. Thank you so much. Without you, we couldn't make it to 1,000 years old. I want to thank my staff, every last one of you. You all look terrific and fantastic. Thank you so much for being such loyal soldiers in this war of daytime talk. And studio audience, thank you for dressing by the rules. Black tie down. The ladies are all in gowns and you look fantabulous. Yes. And thank you to Men's yes, thank you. And thank you to Men's Warehouse for dressing all of my men in the audience and my staffers. I'm grateful. I would love to have 1,000 more. Later on, Randy Jackson's coming out here. Love Randy. And the Whispers are going to perform. Not one, but 2 songs. And we know the words. We know the words to the songs, so we'll be able to sing along with the Whispers later on. And also, later in the show, I've got a big announcement that you don't want to miss. So, now let's do what's kept us here for 1,000 episodes, Hot Topics. So, Britney Spears is desperate for her new boyfriend's mom to like her. Now, look, Britney's only been with Charlie since how long? October? Mm-hmm. You boys look nice. Thank you. Since October. But she really wants to be liked by his mom, who's the actress Susan St. James. Remember her from that, remember her from TV? Reportedly, Susan does not approve of the relationship that her son is having. Now, remember, he's an Ebersol, so he's an heir also. And sometimes when you have an heir, I've explained this to you before, when you have an heir, you want to make sure that the heir gets with a proper woman who has not been soiled. Now, once you've been, I'm soiled also. Once you've been married, no, and I say that because, you know, like, what does an heir want with a divorcee with children? You know, an heir is supposed to go pure and then create a dynasty to carry on the family. So listen, I'm down with Susan St. James on this one, but you guys, you know, whatever. And I don't care that it's Britney Spears and that she comes with her own money and she doesn't need Ebersol money. It's the idea that she's got 2 sons and 2 marriages under her belt, you know? So according to the Globe, Britney has been watching marathons of Susan's old show. Remember Kate and Allie? To try to win her over. Britney, you know, that's not the way you win a mom over. Because, you know, she might think like I wouldn't want my son to have a fan as a girlfriend. You know, and by watching all the episodes of Kate and Allie, you know, clearly Britney was too young to watch that show, and many of us were. I used to love that show. Remember, they lived together in a New York apartment, and they were raising children. The kids are all cute. The way you do it, Britney, and this is just me, if you want to win somebody's mom over, you find out what they collect. And if you have Britney Spears money, like, you don't send a muffin basket. You know, well, it depends on how long your money is. But for me, you know, Britney's got long money. So she should find out what Susan collects and send her something from the collection with a handwritten note that at the end, you know, I really, you know, hope that you enjoy this. I heard that you love Costa Boda. For me, that's what I collect. My mom collected Costa Boda. I love Costa Boda. I love the interesting collector's pieces. I go out of, you send me Costa Boda and a handwritten note with P.S. Let's have lunch. You know, if you're available Saturday at 4, you've almost won me over. Almost. You know? But I think the idea of watching episode after episode of Kate and Allie sounds Spanish or something, or like Britney's really going out of her way, whereas a collectible is something easy and brief. Clap if you think a collectible and a handwritten note is good. Yeah. What I love about a big chair is I feel like 4 feet tall and 90 pounds. You know, the bigger the chair, the smaller you look. You know what I mean? I keep telling my friend Dr. Phil that when he's finished with his chairs, I need his chair. You ever watch Dr. Phil and see his chairs? People get in those chairs, they look 80 pounds. Dr. Phil's chairs are gigantic. I love them. Anyway, and now, Sean Penn, what are you doing at 50-something years old? I mean, you know, isn't he on the other side of 55? 54? He's 54, still old enough to know that you don't throw shade at your ex-wives. It just doesn't look good, you know, as a grown, it doesn't look like you're processing well, even if you hate your ex-wife. Like, for instance, he says that he's been married twice, although I've thrown shade before, so, but we didn't have children. And sometimes shade is deserved. However, okay, look, by the way, Suzanne.
Oh, yes.
I am mesmerized by your beauty.
Oh, thank you.
Head to toe.
Thank you.
Suzanne, I have one question, though, because I know you don't like to wear... Are you wearing Uggs under there?
No.
Let me see.
I have heels on.
Let
My
me
feet
see.
are killing me.
Pull your... Oh, Suzanne.
And I did my toenails.
And you painted your toes.
Oh, I did it myself.
Brendan told me to make sure that you go home with that look tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Anyway, so Sean's been married twice, but he says that those marriages don't count. Now, I get it in your mind when you have exes and you say they don't count, but you can't say that out loud. All right, his first marriage was Madonna. They don't have kids. All right, fine. You know, he could throw shade, but we know that he and Madonna are still friends. But then his second wife, Robin Wright, they have 2 children together. And the kids are like in their 20s, Hopper and Hoppy. Oh, Dylan. Hopper and Dylan. Like, it doesn't look good when a dad shades their mom, even if you might want to strangle your ex. There's certain things you can't say. He says that if he marries Charlize Theron, he would consider that his first marriage. That's not cool. But what I think that Charlize needs to do is get in front of this situation and stop him from talking. You know, like a civilized woman, like baby. Like... I like it too. He did this for me once before, but he did it in pitch black, so it was too much for me to process, like the bohemian hair, and it was pitch black. But I think in my color marcations, I could go with this wig again. Right? Besides, the bigger the hair, the smaller the hips. It's an optical illusion. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I think that Charlize needs to talk to him. Baby, look, I get you love me the most. Those other women didn't count, but you can't say things like this in the press. It makes you look very immature, and it makes people look at me like, what am I doing with an immature guy like this? And it also makes me wonder, baby, if you and I, God forbid, ever break up, what will you say about me? That's it. Do you like Sam Smith? Yeah. Me too, me too. Sorry, I have to look behind the chair. Look, so Sam Smith made a surprising promise to Beyonce in the new issue of Rolling Stone magazine. Sam, I know you're only 22 and, you know, the world is your oyster. You're on fire. But Sam and Beyonce are both up for Album of the Year next week at the Grammys. Who do you want to win? Clap if you want Sam to win. Okay. Clap if you want Beyonce to win. Exactly, Suzanne. You know what? No. Here's the accuracy of the studio, and me and my Susie Q noticed it. It was a 50-50 even Steven deal. It's just that Beyonce's fans in my audience are louder. So at home, you might have thought Beyonce should win. So in other words, anybody could win this race, is what I'm feeling. Well, Sam says that if he wins, he's going to give his Grammy to Beyonce because she's the one who deserves it more. It might be classy black tie, but it's the same messy show. Here's my thing. Sam is only 22. He's so fortunate. His star is so bright right now. But Beyonce already has 17 Grammys. Sam, exactly, you keep yours. And also, if I was Beyonce, I would feel weird being pulled up on stage by a new guy. Because, you know, as soon as she hits the stage, people forget about Sam because she's going to be in a leotard and it's going to be all bootylicious and her hair is going to be all big and we're going to be, like, looking at her and forget about Sam. Sam, nice gesture. But please, Beyonce needs to probably call Sam before the Grammys and tell him, look, I read, you know, the Rolling Stone article, and I adore that you said that, but please don't call me up. You need to have your moment, you know? And, or she could write him a handwritten, civilized note and send it with a muffin basket. That's all. It seems like just yesterday that this show was starting, and there were so many people cheering, hoping that it made it. And Thanks to my television groups that play us and BET, we are in 54 countries. And in many cities, like here in New York, we play 3 times a day. And when those double doors open, it feels like the first day of school every day. It really does. 1,000 shows means 1,000 memories. But we've put together just a few for you to enjoy. Take a look. Is about to pop out of my chest. If I am wrong and they actually get married, I will eat crow right here on this stage. I don't know who makes crow. Well, there you go. I'm a woman of my word.
I like that lady Wendy Williams. That's you.
Thank you.
You don't age at all. Money's the best lotion in the world.
To leave American Idol. Was it the money? Of course.
I don't hold a candle to you. That's honesty.
Thank you, Judge. It's time for what? Brad Pitt doesn't like Jennifer Aniston's new boyfriend, Justin Theroux. What do you mean, aw? How about mind your own damn business, Brad? She recently revealed that she wore not 1, not 2, not 3, 4 pair of Spanx. Walking around the Grammys smelling like old baloney. You know, in the fashion world, it's very, very rare that you see a gigantic butt. You girls who have those implants and stuff, you're not going to be on the cover of Vogue either with those implants. Or this out here. And imagine if you have both. Pop, pop. Please. What, is that you? Stand up. Let me look at you. Pop, pow. Start warm and increase the heat with every question. Ray J, here's your 40-degree question. Do you own a copy of your sex tape with Kim Kardashian?
That was like a 100-degree question right there.
You have a bug in your hair.
I do? You
Just let me help you.
No, I got it. Clap my wig off. This show is so wrong, but so right. You ready, Big Ange?
Ready.
What the fudge did you say?
I love you, Snooki.
Shut up! Shut up!
What was the name of the maid Jennifer played in the movie Maid? Jennifer?
Mary Fiore.
Wrong answer.
Marissa Ventura!
I have a friend. I found a couple of items in her purse.
And what were you doing in her purse?
I have a friend who's 27 and she's dating a 60-year-old man.
Don't judge. Yet.
They've asked me to join them in the bedroom.
Now judge.
My ex-boyfriend wants to hang out.
Would you be having the sex?
My mom's in the audience, so no.
Your mom knows that you get it in. Do you have a bucket list?
I love music, and I would love to, like, be a backup singer.
I want to be a Victoria's Secret angel so bad.
You don't have tattoos anywhere.
No. Honey, would you put a bumper sticker on a Bentley?
I want to talk about you and George Michael.
Look how happy I am, and that is...
Look how gay he looks. Did you know he was gay? I just caught a kiss and put it under my wig. We've been giving head-to-toe makeovers to deserving breast cancer survivors. Bounce on out here. How do you feel?
Wendy, breast cancer just messed with the wrong girl.
Okay.
The city council voted unanimously to name the street that you lived on Wendy Williams Way.
We're fans of yours in our home, and my daughters have been
working on this.
This is it.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
This is the best show ever. I swear, if I wasn't sitting here doing it, I would be at home watching. Thank you. Our 1,000th show celebration continues. Up next, Randy Jackson is here. So don't go far. Thank you. This hot Monday, we're not playing around. We're getting the truth in our inside scoop. I say lie detectors for everyone. And get a jump on Valentine's Day shopping with trendy at Wendy bargains. Nothing says I love you like big savings.
Monday on an all-new Wendy.
Welcome back. So, it's taken 1,000 shows to get our first guest here. But he finally made it as one of the judges, the original judges on American Idol. He made the words dog and pitchy part of our vocabulary. Please welcome for the very first time to our show, Randy Jackson.
You look amazing.
Thank you, Randy. You also. Here, don't sit on the pillow. Have a seat.
What an amazing audience. My God.
I
Yo, I'm like wondering, why has it been so long since I ain't been here? What's going on with this?
know. Time scheduling? I don't know.
That, and you know, this is usually the time that, you know, everybody's on tour, on the road, we're doing the auditions, so.
Oh, yes.
This is my first season off.
Oh, wait. I was going to say, so you're not with Idol?
No.
No, yes. Are you unemployed?
No.
Okay. I'm just concerned.
I got about 30 jobs, it seems.
Yes.
You know, we have to have other jobs.
Yes.
So, you know, you hear a lot about Seacrest being the busiest man in show business.
I just spoke to him yesterday.
Yeah, I think between myself, him, Kyle, Paula, everybody, you know, you grind a lot.
Paula's going to be on So You Think You Can
I
Dance.
know.
I think that's brilliant. Wait, Randy, wait. I need a camera for every angle of your look. First of all, when I hugged you, this is not like a wool jacket or velvet. I don't know what this is, but you are turning it. Can you put your feet on those feet and let me give you some shoe cam? Have you ever watched our show before?
Yes.
Okay.
I like the shoe cam because I'm a shoe freak.
Then put your feet right there and let's give you some shoe cam.
Woo!
Do you get in many bar fights that you need steel toes? What's going on?
No, listen, I saw these because, you know, like, okay, we're shoe freaks, you and I.
Yes.
Right? So, you know, when you look at shoes, like, I got a lot of casual shoes, like crazy gold, silver, all kinds of crazy stuff. But when you think about a dress shoe, you want something to kind of mess it up a little bit. I saw these Alexander McQueens. I was like, yo, that's a little different touch.
Yes.
You know.
Now, how many pairs do you own? Do you own a lot of shoes, Randy?
I must have like 400 or 500 pairs. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
No, I got a lot of shoes. I love shoes.
But you know, my friend Ricky Lake, before she lost her weight, she used to collect hats and handbags because she said that, you know, your clothes, you go up and down a size, but hats and handbags never do you in. Is that why? Because when you were like a fatso.
Right. I was.
You know, like when you were fatso, your shoes never gave out on you. Is that how you started collecting shoes?
Well, you know, kind of, sort of, but my thing is like accessories make the man. I think whenever you meet a man, look at the shoes first.
Yeah, okay.
Because the shoes will tell you a lot about his character, his hygiene.
A watch makes a man, and so does a delicious fragrance, I might add.
Delicious
you
fragrance.
You smell very good.
Yeah, you know, I was saying backstage, I try and shower and shave every day.
Yes. No, but you know what? Oh, sorry. But you've got good skin. Like, it looks like you take care of yourself very well. Tell me about this weight loss. Okay, so Randy, you remember, he might have been one of the first celebrity people that we knew who came out of the closet about the gastric bypass. You could have lied to us.
Right.
But then we would have talked about you on Hot Topic. Do you know what I mean?
Talked about me like a dog.
No, well, but you know, but you told us the truth and you lost the weight. And how much weight did you actually lose?
I lost 130 pounds. So
good for you.
So you know, what's funny about it all is that, you know, when we started Idol years ago, me and Kyle would always say one thing: if you're gonna dish it, you got to be able to take it back.
That's what I say.
So people would walk into an audition and go, "Man, you're huge." I go, "Yeah, I got mirrors. You think I don't know that?"
Right.
So, you know, I mean, I kind of got tired of that. And I mean, if I was gonna do it, people are gonna see it. What am I gonna say? No, I starved for a year. So, you know, I mean, I did it, and I want people to know about it because a lot of people look at that as an option. To me, it's a last resort option because it's a jump start, but you still got to do everything you can to keep it off.
You got to live your life. Yeah, that's right.
You got to switch your life up.
Is it hard? Do you eat bacon?
Every now and then. So here's my thing now. It's about what you take in, about the amount of exercise that you put out.
Okay.
So you got to have control over the amounts that you eat.
Yes.
I never say to people, no, you're never going to have a cookie again. Yeah, but don't eat the whole bag. Have 3 or 4. I mean, like, really.
Now, Randy, I have to ask you something very important.
Right.
No, very important I have to ask you. Would Taylor Swift be swifting us if she was the size of the old Randy Jackson? As a pop star, now be honest.
Well, no, this is the, you know, it's good you're asking this because the other thing that we would always say to people on Idol, I don't know if you remember, there was a guy named Ruben Studdard. He came down in the final, it was him against Clay. Ruben was a big, huge guy at the time.
Yeah.
So he's lost some weight now. But listen, here's the thing I always say to people. I don't care what size you are, you got to love yourself and live the star in you in that size. Because here's the deal. You see Adele, you just showed Sam Smith, he's not this big. I mean, he's not huge, but I'm saying you see Adele, you see Meghan Trainor. I mean, you know, me and Jimmy were backstage talking about 2 Tons of Fun. I remember I used to work with Sylvester back in the day. You're talking about...
You have lived.
But you know, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It didn't matter the size as long as you let that star in you come out.
Okay.
You got to love yourself.
All right, very nice. Randy, I'm so excited you're here.
No, dude, I love it.
I'm just saying.
And congrats.
Yeah.
Isn't she the best?
Thank you.
Dude, you know what I love? You know what I love? I was backstage. I was like, yo, the hype man DJ's in here, man. It's like a club up in here.
I try to tell people. It's so fun. Okay, so Randy, serious question.
Yeah.
Why did you leave American Idol?
You know, that was 14 years ago for me. I was just really done with everything I needed to do with it, everything that I thought I could do. So, you know, there's a song, I like to quote songs because I'm a musician, a writer, producer.
He used to play with Journey.
Yeah, and I just saw a group backstage that I kind of grew up with in the Bay Area that I love. Those are my boys. I'm so happy they're here, right?
Yeah.
I love them. But, you know, you got to know when to hold them. You got to know when to fold them.
Yes.
Kenny Rogers says in the song.
Yes, and the commercial.
And you know, I used to always hear, I used to play with this blues man, this great old blues man when I was growing up. He said, listen, make sure you're never the last one to leave the dance. Don't you remember being at a club? Like,
yes.
You know, you get to the club, people are hitting on you, and you go, no, let me wait and see what else is in here.
Yeah.
By the time the end of the club, you're like, yo,
yes,
this look kind of rank up in here.
Yes.
I should have chose. So, you know, I was really done. You know, still a great show. I mean, those guys are my friends. Jennifer, you just had her here.
Yeah.
Dude, that's my girl. I mean, Keith, I've known forever. Harry,
is
I've
Idol
known
over?
Forever. No, I think the show can go on for a long time. I think it's the best of its kind.
Longer?
I think it can go on for years. The whole key with these shows, and we did it.
Okay.
You got to discover amazing talent. So you have to have proof of purchase.
Do you like The Voice?
I do like parts of The Voice. They have never yet to develop a star, so that bothers me. I don't know if they care about that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That bothers me.
Okay, and it's crazy because this is our first time having a conversation. I have so much to ask you. I've got to get in. Mariah, who you used to manage.
Right.
And Nicki Minaj. Break it down. Was it an Idol mistake to have these two girls on together?
Yeah, you know, I thought it was a mistake from day one, and I think, you know, now in hindsight, a lot of people thought it was. Because if you watch these shows, there is a method to the madness, right? There's never, 4 judges very rarely work. You don't see 2 girls on The Voice. You've never seen 2 girls on Idol. I mean, oddly enough, you know, Jennifer and Mariah would have been probably a good thing because they got...
Mariah says, I don't know that person. That's what she said in an interview. That's what Mariah said.
Yeah, but I think they do have, you know, out of stuff, people say stuff, but I think they do have admiration for each other.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, they're both those divas. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that Nikki was disrespectful to Mariah during her time on Idol?
I think it was tough, you know. I think she was out of her... Nikki had never done anything like that. I mean, she's a talented girl, too, but she'd never done anything like that. And, I mean, this is like a singing TV show.
Yeah.
She doesn't really sing.
She doesn't... Right.
So
it's hard to judge that.
No, it's hard. No, she can judge it because she works with singers all the time. But I just think, you know, having two women, it just never... We've never had it on Idol.
And another thing, congratulations on the success of your guitar line on HSN.
Oh, thank you.
He sells guitars. Wait a minute, Doug, are you telling me that my talk time with Randy is up?
No.
Well, we've got a tight ship. Do you want to stay around and dance with me when the Whispers come out? Okay, good.
Come on.
Give it up for Randy Jackson, everybody. Up next, the Whispers are going to perform one of my all-time favorite songs. So keep it here. Occasion calls for a very special song. Performing their classic hit, The Beat Goes On. Please give it up for the Whispers.
Come on. Do it, y'all. Still moving strong.
you got it. Up next, the Whispers are going to perform another one of their classics. It's a Love Thing on Wendy.
All new. If you missed this one, you're fired. They blew up the boardroom. Now they're bringing the drama to us. We've got the latest Celebrity Apprentice cast-off. And it's cold outside, and we've got the hottest accessories. Love it.
Tuesday on an all-new Wendy.
At any time, any whatever.
Hi, Randy's still here, performing one of my all-time favorite party songs. It's a Love Thing. Give it up again for the Whispers.
Come on, y'all. Help me out. Put it here. Nothing but a party. All right. Here we go. It's a love thing. Party, 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 party. It's a love thing. It's a love thing. Thing. Look in your eyes more than a dove to make my poor heart burst into flame. From the moment we met, that there was no doubt my life would never be the same. I could never have this feeling that comes over me. When you're near me, I know that's how. Let me hear y'all say, it's a love thing. Say what? It's a love thing. Party. Got me talking. One more time, let me hear you. It's a love thing. Ow. It's a love thing. Such a feeling I get whenever we touch, girl, like no other I felt before. Feel so new and yeah, I need you so much. I wanna make you mine forevermore. You're the kind of woman that can turn my world around. Come to show me what myself is. Way in the back. Let me hear you say, it's a what? It's a love thing. Party. I feel that pounding in my heart when you call my name. It's a love thing. Ow. It's a love thing. It's a love thing. Every time that you're near, it becomes so clear. It's a love thing. Ow. It's a love thing. Love thing. Yeah. It's a love thing. Come on, y'all. Party. I feel that pounding in my heart when you call my name. It's a love thing. It's a love thing. It's a love thing. Ho, ho, ho. Party. Let me see you party. Let me see you party now. Ho, get down. Shoving up. It's a love thing. Woo!
Give it up for the mighty Whispers. Their latest album is called Thankful. It's in stores now. The Whispers again. Clap it up, show them some love. Up next, I have some very special guests to help me make a big announcement. Don't go far. Watch The Wendy Show whenever you want on my YouTube channel. Hot topics, celebrity interviews, and of course my legendary after show. It's all on YouTube. Subscribe today. Welcome back. And please say hello to my very special friend, my longtime girl, Minnie Mouse. The last time we saw each other, we were hanging out at Disney World with your main man, Mickey. We had a blast. And today, Minnie is here to help me make a special big announcement. You see, throughout the month of February, we're giving away Walt Disney World vacations during our Grand Fantasy giveaway. Walt Disney World is a magical place with 4 theme parks, water parks, and all kinds of great themed resort hotels. There's shopping and dining and golfing and even a spa where I had the pleasure of getting pampered and spending some quality me time. It has everything you could possibly want in a vacation. And starting Monday, make sure that you watch our show and look for the word of the day. Then log on to wendyshow.com to enter that word for your chance to win a 5-day, 4-night Grand Fantasy giveaway. So, Minnie has one more surprise. Come on out. Thank you, Mickey. Thank you, Minnie. Wow! What a beautiful cake! Mickey, Minnie, how you doing? It's so nice to see you again, both of you. And eye candy is next. Keep it here. Summer Fade, and she's a nanny in Connecticut, and she stole this dress from your mother's closet.
Hi, Wendy. How you doing?
How you? Summer Fade, gorge, come out. Talk about your look. So you stole it from your mother. How long has she had it? Tell me something.
She's had it for about a year. I saw her wearing it at a friend's wedding, and I just had to steal it from her closet so I could wear it for you today for your 1000th birthday.
Does she know that you have it?
Yes, she does.
Thank you, Mom. Your daughter's a winner with her eye candy. Thank you, Summer Fade. We'll be right back. My name's on the marquee, but these are the people who helped push me out here and make this mess. My fabulous staff. Thank you to each and every one of you. Without you, this mess wouldn't be so messy. Thank you for watching our 1000th show. I want to thank Randy Jackson. We've made a new friend. And the Whispers, legendary. And Mickey and Minnie and our friends at Disney. My co-host, my studio audience, thank you for turning it out. I love you for watching today. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next time on Wendy.